What if I told you that running an eco-lodge, this dream of living close to nature, attracting conscious travelers, and saving the planet, could quietly drain thousands of dollars every single month, even when you're fully booked? It's not all bamboo cottages, solar panels, and Instagram sunsets. Behind every serene eco-retreat is a complex web of hidden costs, unpredictable expenses, and constant trade-offs between sustainability and survival. Today, we're pulling back the curtain. This is the real, unfiltered cost of running an eco-lodge for one full month. And trust me, some of these numbers might surprise you. Welcome back to the channel. If you've ever dreamed of building your own eco-lodge, investing in sustainable tourism, or simply wondered what it actually takes to run one, this video is for you. We're going to walk through a realistic monthly breakdown of expenses, from staff salaries and utilities to maintenance, food sourcing, and the hidden costs no one talks about. By the end of this video, you'll understand not just the numbers, but the reality behind the dream. Let's dive in. Eco-lodges are often marketed as low-impact, self-sustaining havens. Solar-powered energy, rainwater harvesting, organic gardens, minimal waste. And while all of that is possible, it doesn't mean it's cheap. In fact, sustainability often increases your upfront and ongoing costs. Why? Because doing things the right way, ethically sourced materials, renewable energy systems, local employment, organic food, almost always costs more than the conventional alternative. So instead of thinking, eco-lodge equals low cost, a more accurate mindset is, eco-lodge equals high responsibility and carefully managed expenses. Now let's break down where the money actually goes in a typical month. The biggest and most consistent expense? Your people. Even a small eco-lodge requires a dedicated team to operate smoothly. You're looking at roles like housekeeping, kitchen staff, maintenance workers, front desk or guest relations, and often a manager to oversee daily operations. If your lodge is in a remote or nature-based location, costs can increase further because you may need to provide accommodation, meals, and sometimes transportation for your staff. For a modest eco-lodge, monthly staff expenses can easily take up 30% to 50% of your total budget. And here's the important part, cutting costs here isn't really an option. Because your staff directly shape the guest experience. A poorly maintained room, slow service, or unfriendly interaction can instantly ruin what guests expected to be a peaceful, premium eco-stay. So while salaries are expensive, they're also your strongest investment. Now let's talk about utilities, where many people assume eco-lodges save the most money. Yes, solar panels reduce electricity bills. Yes, rainwater harvesting can cut water costs. But here's what most people don't realize, these systems require constant maintenance. Solar batteries degrade over time and need replacement. Water filtration systems require servicing. Backup generators are often necessary for emergencies, especially in remote areas, and fuel costs can add up quickly. Even waste management, which is a huge part of eco-living, isn't free. Composting systems, recycling logistics, and eco-friendly disposal methods all require time, labor, and money. So instead of zero utility costs, a realistic eco-lodge still spends a significant amount every month just to keep these green systems running efficiently. One of the biggest selling points of an eco-lodge is food. Guests expect fresh, local, organic meals, often farm-to-table experiences. And while that sounds beautiful, it comes at a premium. Organic produce costs more than conventional. Locally sourced ingredients can be inconsistent, which means you sometimes have to pay extra or import from nearby regions. If your lodge includes meals in the stay package, your food costs scale directly with occupancy. More guests means higher daily expenses. And it's not just food. Eco-friendly toiletries, biodegradable cleaning supplies, sustainable packaging, all of these cost significantly more than standard alternatives. So every time you choose sustainability over convenience, you're also choosing higher operating costs. And those costs add up, every single day. So far, we've only covered 4 major areas, and already, the monthly expenses are stacking up quickly. But here's where it gets even more interesting. Because the next set of costs? They're the ones most eco-lodge owners underestimate until it's too late. Now let's talk about one of the most underestimated costs of running an eco-lodge: maintenance. When your property is surrounded by nature, it's constantly exposed to it. Rain, humidity, heat, insects, and even wildlife can slowly wear down structures much faster than in urban environments. Wooden cottages may need frequent polishing or replacement. That beautiful bamboo structure? It requires regular treatment to prevent decay and pests. Roofs, pathways, plumbing systems, all of these need ongoing attention. And because eco-lodges often use natural or sustainable materials, repairs can sometimes be more specialized and expensive than conventional fixes. Then there are unexpected repairs. A storm damages part of your property. A water system fails. Solar equipment malfunctions. These aren't if situations, they're when. So every month, smart eco-lodge owners set aside a maintenance reserve fund, because skipping maintenance doesn't save money, it multiplies future costs. You could have the most beautiful eco-lodge in the world, but if no one knows about it, it won't survive. Marketing is a major ongoing expense. This includes listing your property on booking platforms, running ads, maintaining a website, creating content, and sometimes paying commissions to travel agencies or online platforms. And here's the catch: eco-lodges often target a niche audience. Eco-conscious travelers, wellness seekers, or luxury nature tourists. Reaching this audience requires strategic branding and consistent online presence. Professional photography, social media content, and even collaborations with influencers can add to your monthly costs. In many cases, booking platforms alone can take a significant percentage of your revenue per reservation. So while guests are coming in, a portion of that income is already going out. Running an eco-lodge isn't just about hospitality, it's also about compliance. Depending on your location, you may need multiple licenses and permits to operate legally. These include tourism permits, environmental clearances, food safety certifications, and local business registrations. If you're branding yourself as eco-friendly, you may also pursue sustainability certifications. And while these certifications build trust and credibility, they often come with application fees, audits, and ongoing compliance costs. There are also taxes, insurance policies, and legal requirements to consider. Insurance alone, covering property, liability, and sometimes guests, can be a significant monthly or annual expense when broken down. All of these costs may not be visible to guests, but they are essential for running a legitimate and secure operation. Now let's uncover the costs that don't show up in neat spreadsheets, but impact your profits every month. First, seasonality. Eco-lodges are often located in nature-heavy destinations, which means demand fluctuates throughout the year. Peak seasons may bring full occupancy, but off-seasons can leave rooms empty while expenses continue. Second, cancellations and last-minute changes. Refunds, rescheduling, and no-shows can disrupt your cash flow. Third, staff turnover. Training new employees takes time and money, especially in remote locations. And finally, your own time. Managing an eco-lodge isn't passive income. It's hands-on, demanding, and often requires constant problem-solving. If you factor in the value of your time and effort, the real cost becomes even higher. So when you add it all together, staff, utilities, food, maintenance, marketing, compliance, and hidden costs, the monthly expense of running an eco-lodge can be substantial. In many cases, it takes months, or even years, to reach consistent profitability. But here's the truth. Eco-lodges aren't just businesses. They're long-term commitments to sustainability, community, and experience. And while the costs are real, so is the impact. If you've been dreaming about starting your own eco-lodge, don't let these numbers discourage you, but let them prepare you. Because success in this space doesn't come from passion alone. It comes from planning, resilience, and understanding the full picture. If you found this breakdown helpful, make sure to like the video and subscribe for more deep dives into real-world business insights and future-focused ideas. And tell me in the comments, would you still start an eco-lodge after knowing the real costs? I'll see you in the next video.